When I first started harvesting the sassafras leaves, my dad and I, we'd come out in Kisatchie out here by horseback at that time. I was probably about 7 years old, something like so. And we come up with the burlap sacks, and we probably stay all day long out here, just getting leaves. And then after we gather the leaves, we dig around the tree to get the roots. And that's what we'd make. We'd let them dry. My mom would put them in the house, like underneath the bed. And once they dried, that's when she would make the tea out of it. So all along, I've been doing this probably for about 60 years now. And then I met Dustin. He come up to college to go at Northwestern, and we started coming out here together. So we've been doing it ever since then.
Really about 10, 12 years ago, Oz came to me at a time when the access to the Sassafras resource on Cane River was nothing. We didn't have it anymore. So that's when he and I really got together, and we said we got to find other places to go. Started talking with a few people and got in touch with our friends over here with the Forest Service and learned that we could apply for a permit. And that's where it all began. I'm really involved with the picking part of it, with the procurement of the resources, if you will. Mr. Oz still has a lot of things to teach me about the actual preparation part of it. That's the magic. That's the magic part.
This has been dried, de-stemming it, pulling the stem out of it. Like I told you, if you don't, when you pound it, because the stem will very, very short, then because it's you want to pull that out of there. You see, that's ready to be pounded. There's no stem to it.
So what we have here is a mortar and a pestle made of wood, and in Louisiana French it's known as a pile and a pilon. Pile and pilon. And the one in particular that we're using was made by a member of the Kisatchie tribe named Mr. Bell Abbey. It's actually one of the best examples of a tradition that the French Creoles and the Cajuns and the other cultures learned straight from the American Indians. That we learned this tradition specifically from the Choctaw. And it's something that we continue to do, and we honor the American Indian nations that were here first by continuing to do this. Our thing is to encourage people to do it the traditional and sensitive way, to harvest it sensitively, so that way the next generation can have something to pick.